You realize the cake is too big for anyone to eat it alone. If you eat it alone, you get diabetes or you end up like you.
Hello guys, I'm Baby Bobby. I'm your host for Curiosity Made Me Ask. Our guest today is a bald singer from Kenya. He's a product of a foursome known as Sauti Soul. Our guest today is the type of comedian who chose to be friends with an alleged 30K debtor comedian rather than to be friends with an alleged 30K beggar comedian. That's you, right? I got it right.
Yes. Yeah, you got it right. I know what you're talking about. I'm not supposed to pretend now, am I?
What's good, everyone? My name is Bien, all the way from Nairobi, Kenya, the 254. I know you know me as Bien from Sauti Soul.
So why are you looking at the camera? This is your camera here.
That's my camera?
Yeah.
Cool, man. I thought they're both, focusing on me. Since there's nothing else to focus on this set except me.
I make them happy.
You keep laughing. It's something funny.
Now you didn't make me laugh. He makes me laugh all the time. You know?
Okay, so you're a fan?
Of you? The stupid part, yes.
Will you say Sauti Soul made a wise decision splitting? After the four of you have spent like 18 years singing music that 99.9% of the world don't understand.
It's definitely the right decision for us. So it's not about anybody else except how we feel. For us to continue making that music that you claim nobody understands. So
are you proud that you're making music that over half of the world don't understand?
You're actually wrong. It's not half, it's at least 70%, seeing as the world doesn't speak English. Like, it's a larger percentage, and I'm so proud of it, man. It pays my bills, keeps me happy, keeps my fans happy, keeps you in the job. You see, now you have me here. Imagine if I didn't come.
What will happen if you didn't come?
I don't know, man. No episode, I guess.
You renovated your primary school. Good for you. Like, I'm happy for you. But then you posted it online. Why? To flex on who? Or is it to show us that you care about your primary school? Because if truly you care about that school that much, you won't graduate from it. You get it? And then why are your children not schooling there?
Like, because we don't live in Benin anymore.
It doesn't matter. You love the school so much.
Yeah.
So why can't they be going from Lagos?
For primary school, it's primary now. If it was boarding, it will make sense. If you went to school, you will understand. Primary is usually from school to home.
How do you guys plan on sharing the small and very countable fans you have? Is it that you are taking like 20 of the fans because you look older than the rest, and the rest are sharing the 10, the remaining 10? Like
Which
that?
30 fans are you talking about?
I feel like your fans are very countable. Like,
What are you talking about?
you have more than 30 fans.
I think you're projecting. Sauti Soul has many businesses. We have a festival, we have a record label, we have a publishing company, we have a nightclub. So there's more than enough.
Do you brag a lot?
I actually don't brag much, but you realize the cake is too big for anyone to eat it alone. If you eat it alone, you get diabetes or you end up like you. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! You get what I'm saying?
See, there was a time you deleted a picture because your wife complained about it, that you didn't look good in it. You remember the picture? Did you feel bad that it's taking her too long to accept you for who you are? Like, when I mean for who you are, ugly, I mean.
You know, they say man not define. Now money they get. When a man has money, he's handsome. Especially in Nigeria. One day you'll get there. Hopefully. And you will understand.
I don't get the joke. I'll get where?
To financial beauty.
Do you often have to explain your jokes before people get it?
I wasn't joking. Did it sound like a joke? But for slow people, Sha, I explain. Like this one now that I just explained.
You have songs with lots of great Nigerian artists. Arya Star, Burna Boy, Two-Face, the recent one with Adekunle Gold. When last did you say thank you to we Nigerians from tapping from our grace? You understand? To keep Kenyan music relevant.
I think the question we should be asking, and why does every Nigerian artist who wants to win a Grammy have to come and tap into my grace to take them to the next level of their careers, you know?
What?
Yeah.
You are saying that
Everybody, when somebody in Nigeria is doing an album and they want a sprinkle of the master sauce, they come to me. I fix it, you know? I give them hits. I give them longevity. I show mercy.
I blame Burna Boy.
You blame Baba for what, man? That's my brother, though.
I blame him.
That's my G, that's my G.
Why were you so rude when a fan was correcting you to be official, to be matured, to be professional, and not to use darling for your manager? Why were you so rude? Like, do you think you are too big for correction? Because less than 1% population of the world knows you as a comedian. You think nobody can correct you again?
What was my reaction to it, though?
You're just rude to the person.
What did I say?
Is the person the word hurts now? I can't remember. It's not me who used it for. You called that person a fool.
I don't call people fools.
Fools.
Online. I can say it offline, you know, but I can't write it on post.
So you stand corrected about what he said.
Because I didn't say anything wrong in it, you understand? The fan drew me out. So let me tell you something, If a fan looks educated and they say something really stupid, it makes me correct them.
So you don't say anything wrong in it. So you're fine with me calling you darling. So darling, can we move on?
You can't call me darling.
Why?
Because you don't have the relationship I have with my manager, with me. Even if we were close, you can't call me darling. Because I don't drive against traffic.
Your song with Adekunle Gold, Wahala.
Yeah.
That's the name, right? Why name it Wahala? Did you run out of Kenyan words to use? Like, you need to steal from our own language to keep yourself relevant again.
I don't know, man. You know, when I was in studio, I was thinking of the only pidgin I know. That's all that came to my mind, honestly. Wahala.
Why can't you use, what is Wahala in Kenya or in Swahili?
Ngori.
Gori.
Ngori.
Why do you not sing the song? Agori, Agori Nana. Why do you have to use Wahala?
I think it rolls better on the tongue. You know, if you ever wrote a song, you would know that it's nicer to use vowels that end with R because they're very catchy. But it's a conversation that's beyond your level of intelligence and understanding of, you know, this thing called music. So I can't really try and school you right now. We don't have the time. But that's why I use Wahala, because of the vowel that ends with R.
When promoting one of your previous shows, Identity Crisis,
Right.
you made skits mimicking content creators. You understand? According to reviews, the show eventually did good. But don't you think the show could have done better if you were smart enough to use identity of top content creators like
For the promo or on stage?
both? When we were promoting the show, like that, you told people, and I was waiting that, okay,
When will I do you?
it could have helped you.
I use the top skit makers. The most recognizable ones. The ones that their fan base is really large. You know? And the ones without scandal. I can explain further.
Don't, for who? For who? It's not moving. As a Kenyan superstar, does it hurt you that your country is more known to the world for their zebras, lion and giraffes, elephants, than their musicians?
I mean, I could flip the question as well and ask. First of all, are you guys in the Olympics?
Of course, we are on. Yes, now.
Did you win a medal? What happened?
Did we?
Nah. Are you proud of yourselves? As a Nigerian, like, how does it feel? I know you're the last person who Nigeria would like take to the Olympics for representation. I heard you had to borrow a bicycle from Germany.
You think so they're wise?
To, I don't know. What happened?
You see, let's just say we deserve
Yeah,
that
man.
bicycle band.
Yeah.
You get me? It's not like
People are known for different things, is all I'm saying.
it's not like Kenyans too are. You are always running around. You get, but it's not like you do anything important in the Olympics. I don't know about other people, but I can't remember the last time I heard anything or watched anything from you.
I did 2022. I did 2023 in Lagos.
Yes, I didn't.
You
attend
didn't attend.
at all.
Right. The tickets are not cheap, so I understand. I also toured America and Canada this year. So I'm quite exotic, but it's taking people time to realize that, which means you will not just carelessly see my material online. But with time, the tapes from Canada, this audio was not as I like it, right? So I might just release it so that people like you can have access to me.
Wait a minute.
That's once in a blue moon opportunity. 1 hour of quality
Can you
material.
go further? What do you mean by people like me? Like, because I don't want to find it insulting, because you might not mean to insult me. What do you mean by people like me?
Oh, you know, because like I said, my tickets are not cheap, right? So there are people who wish to see me, but they have not had the opportunity. Hopefully one day I will do a free show so that people like you can.
Can you afford a free show? Like, it won't mean you,
Not at all. I can afford 3 free shows
and you'll be fine.
in a month. Absolutely. I don't make my money from cracking jokes. Well, I don't make all my money from cracking jokes.
For they drag you, you change them.
I'm not changing.
Now that you are a solo singer, what's your plan for music? Do you plan on making more songs for and your people? That's majorly their names.
What are you talking about? Like, is
that other people's name? People name in Kenya.
no, man. I think you're talking about the Khoisan in South Africa.
There are no stick people. It's not you like the
No, we don't have that in Kenya.
people have funny names too, like
I mean-
Bien. Ça va bien, merci.
You know something, man?
On a more serious note now, no jokes. I see how you posthumously celebrate your mom every year. It's amazing. It shows you and her must have been very, very close, right? You understand? And deep down, I'm sure she's proud in heaven, smiling down at you every single day. And if you think I'm lying, you can go confirm yourself. Just to be sure that she's proud. But I'm sure she's smiling down at you and
I'll go when the time is right
go ahead.
to confirm that she's smiling down. But you know, because my schedule is very busy, I can send you. I'll pay. As long as you come back.
Moving on, please.
But your dad is late too.
What now happened?
You can go and check too. He's smiling up. So you can go down to check.
Brother,
I'm curious. Were you among the Dora Milaje?
Dora Milaje?
Yes, those female warriors in Black Panther. I'm saying that because this
Oh,
your
because they're
head,
bald.
it looks so familiar. I don't know. Were you among them?
A bald girl, like a bald woman your type?
I'm just saying, your head looks familiar. I want to just take that out of my curious
No,
mind.
I wasn't. But I could have been.
I can't remember.
How long did it take you to do those cornrows?
You want to banter on
I'm
my...
just asking.
I have hair.
Yeah, man.
Where did yours go to? You're still running around the world like Kenya runners. How does it feel to be among the many comedians, content creators made irrelevant for a while? And I'm using irrelevant because God saved you, that you started shooting content. You would have been...
You say, when you say irrelevant, in what regard? Which
like
area?
in every regard, like when content creators, like you guys almost wiped off the surface of
Oh, right.
comedy, but some of you,
We're still surviving.
yes. Even you guys did not copy us now to be making content.
Really? Copy you guys? We was making content before social media.
What? You were cracking jokes.
Oh, I'm promoting our shows where we crack jokes with skits. You don't know?
I don't think I want to call that skits.
What was it? It was skits. Matter of fact, I've always made skits to promote my shows, never to make money. Even the ones that I make now, it's just for the fun of it. No disrespect to those who do it for money, but you know it's a very tasking job. That's why you're not among the top 10, right? Because you have to do it every day. So I shoot skits for fun.
Whose list is that I'm not among the top 10?
The top 10 is not general knowledge.
You have passed me since. So.
I've passed you. Okay. Well, it's good to place yourself. You spoke when I got to 7.
3.
3. So you're amongst the top 3.
Yes.
From bottom or from up. Like when I said top 10, maybe I was counting 10, 9, 8, and you said I've passed you. 8 best.
You were the head vocalist in South Soul.
I was.
Would you say an important factor that got you this title is the shape of your head?
Are you done?
What do you think?
I'm wondering because you just asked the same question twice.
That's what's like shushing you up.
All right. I would actually agree with you there. That
So because of the shape of your head, that's what they give you the head thing. Really?
I mean, if that's how you feel.
Have I ever commented anything bad under your content? Like, do you have anything against me?
No. You've always been a fan. I will be honest with you, I was a fan too.
What happened now?
No.
You don't have taste for good content anymore?
I don't like dessert. Usually just take the main dish and...
Speaking of content, you have produced so many contents like Back to School, Arrival on Visa, what do you used to call it?
Visa on Arrival.
Okay, good. And many more. Could you quickly explain the whole idea in like 7 seconds for people like us that don't like watching mid content? Like in 7 seconds, can you just start from episode 1 and quickly explain it?
I can use 7 seconds to explain to intelligent people only.
Something's not right somewhere. I just gave you an opportunity to promote all your content and you just missed it because you want to do a clap back.
No.
Is it really worth it?
No. Maybe if you did your research, you will understand that what you're asking me to promote is already made. Right?
Bro, I have enough views than you in your content. Like,
Yeah.
go and verify.
Yeah, I agree.
So what do you mean by is made already? I've never even called myself made.
You've not called yourself what?
Like people call me made.
Made.
Like
Say it confidently.
just to clear this, I have never heard any of your song. Never.
Are you serious? You must be living under a rock. You've never heard my songs? Can I sing you one right now?
Go ahead.
Anadami duro. Eni omo babalo. That's me. Angelina. That's me, man. Looking for Caro, Eba. Hey, let's do my daddy, they give me nicely, you know, sheko sheko. I have so many songs, bro.
That's not used by the way, but I get you're trying to make a joke.
To be honest though,
If I tell you the last time I east was in 2021, I was in a cinema, I watched this movie, Our Village People.
That's not the title. It's
what?
My Village People.
Oh, okay. Because that's just to show that I was not paying too
suffering
much.
from memory
I was
loss.
just easing.
When you were watching the film.
Like, it was easing. I'm like, what? I don't ease this much. When I become snake, I just the ease. It's just because I ease now that it's making me remember
Yeah.
that something like that happened in 2021.
And the film made over 100 million in the box office.
Sometimes.
People like rubbish. That's why you have views more than me on YouTube.
Could you do a quick freestyle to your fans out there? That's
where's my camera?
That's only if you are sure that Kenyans can afford data to watch this show. You understand? So, if you are sure that they can get data to watch this show, go ahead.
A freestyle.
Yeah, for your fans.
Awe, shoholanga na your waist. Now I'm a who I'm a new baby. I never seen another you, baby. I got my eyes on you. Yeah, I pull up on you. Yeah, I feel like I know you. Champagne wanna pour for you. When you move all eyes, so let me put my hands on your waist. Girl, I love how you shaking, hands I saw. Kill 'em with a different style. Every time you bust a wine so fine, you already know. Baby, shula nyaka Natasha, wenya bukula, ama pesa kaitsula tu. Wana wachinga inyuma, shindu shilulupa. Inazoza, inaleta wahala. Wahala for your bumper. Hey.
Cool. Now,
With all those people you mentioned, do you think there's anyone who can touch me, like, vocally?
before we go there,
Yeah.
can you do the freestyle for them now?
Or the freestyle?
Like the singing.
I just did it, bro.
Okay, that was you singing.
Freely.
Didn't just sound like singing to me. I thought you were just
Oh, damn.
giving a shout out.
To who?
Okay.
It's so rude.
If I knew you were singing, I would have probably danced or something.
I don't think you can dance, though.
What happened? I don't have legs, or what are you trying to say?
You just don't give me the energy of someone who is agile.
Are you not too old for all these things you're doing and saying to me?
How old are you?
I'm 28. I'm just a young boy.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're 28? Wow.
This is the part where you say, I look 44.
No, you don't. You don't. I'm impressed that you're 28, but disappointed because when I was 28, I was already 10 times more successful than you are.
What?
Yeah.
Don't say, what?
Yeah.
How are you 10 times successful?
Oh, go and do your research. I was 28 in 2008.
During extended family, you're successful than me.
Yes.
Don't talk. The extended family that you look like.
Is it looks you attribute to success? I say I was 10 times more successful.
Did you have a car in 2020?
Oh, yeah. 2028.
You haven't in that
2008. Yeah.
You have a car?
Oh, yeah. I had 2 cars.
But you don't have scandals then?
I don't have scandal.
Yes, then. So I win.
Not really. No scandal.
So I win.
Why?
Only
Because you
success.
had scandal.
I'm just saying this. I don't even know why I said what I just said. Don't just move on.
Oh, man. But don't ever use cars as a measure for success, shall? Cars are liabilities.
So what should I use?
Just saying. Property.
You have properties in
value.
2008.
I bought my first piece of land in 2008.
How do Kenya's jollof rice taste? Like your music?
We don't have jollof rice.
You don't have jollof rice in
No.
Kenya?
We have other kinds of rice, a variety, a plethora of cuisine. If we are to start to do jollof wars, Nigeria would lose just by virtue of you having you on their side. Like, you are the one who devalues Niger jollof.
Don't put me up there for drag because I'm not saying I'm representing Nigerians here.
Yeah.
I'm Mark Obamio.
Okay, talk to me, I'm listening.
Like, when I put it out there, I'm going to be interviewing you, that you reached out to me. People...
That I reached out to you for this one.
This interview, yeah?
Yeah. I reached out to you. Show them our DMs. In my phone.
Why is all this necessary? Why are you trying to prove?
Okay, don't worry. I like the show. I'm not going to lie. You know, I like the show. It's therapeutic. You know. So I'm a fan of the show. There are a few places that require changes. And it will be better.
Like what?
The presenter.
So, just to be clear, so I won't need to unfollow you without you get knowing what you exactly meant. They should change the presenter of my show.
If you unfollow me, I wouldn't notice though. But yeah, I'm just saying.
What do you mean you're not the one handling your page? What happened?
Well, I'm the one handling, but you know, I can't be monitoring the number of people who are unfollowing and following. You'll notice those things when your numbers are few.
So there's a change in presenter of my show.
If you want the show to go international and grow.
Give me like suggestion, because I want to hear. You?
No.
Good.
Not me.
Better.
Not me. But you know, the way your assistant received me and spoke, I'm sure he will make a better presenter than me.
My assistant will make it better than me.
Have you tried him? See? He's shrugging.
If, I don't want to say when, because there's a slim chance, if you ever get nominated for Grammy,
Yeah.
how sure is it that you're going to lose?
How sure is it that I'm gonna lose? I never lose. I actually don't remember the last time I lost anything that I was,
You've
participating.
never been nominated. The only time you got close to a nomination was through a Nigerian.
Very true. Very true.
So
Shout
don't
out
you
to Burna
think-
Boy, not even nominated, man, for making me a Grammy Award.
Don't just say Burna Boy, say shout out to Nigerians. You owe us that much. Because what did you do? What that Time Flies song that we even won, what did you do inside the song? It was all Burna. What did you do?
A bit of, harmonies here and there. Had a
Harmony,
verse, the pen game.
harmonies.
Imagine if you remove that song from that album.
It will not win. Like Burna Boy.
You finish me, man. Now, to be honest, though, yeah, I'm so grateful for what Nigerians have done. But there's always the poor will always be among you guys, and I don't mean the poor financially. I mean the poor mentally, and they're just dragging you down every day, man. Like, you just see, you're really dragging Nigeria down.
How?
They're making big moves, and then there's you.
If I'm that bad as you are saying, you won't be here today. You will not fly from... By the way, we're in Nigeria. They can't afford to pay me to come here. He came here himself by bus.
By bus. I came on the midnight train.
When will you say you got the biggest shock of your life?
When I agreed to do this interview. I was driving down and I was like, what happened? But there's a part of me who likes to help struggling careers.
I was really actually expecting you to say the day your wife said yes to you. Because we all see your wife.
Right.
She said yes to
Me.
you.
Yes.
Like, your wife. You.
Yes.
And she has to go through that every day, like
of her life.
yeah. Is she going for any therapy to go to like? Don't you think she needs it to be able to?
She's happy.
That's arguable.
You know, when I was your age, I was already dating her.
Okay, good for you.
So give it a try.
Should date her?
Date somebody.
Okay, sorry. When it touches I should date her, I'm like,
You can't.
I will take it this up. I'll take it.
You can't,
I don't.
You can't.
You can't know. I'm a comedian too. I'm funny too.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, you're
I have money now too.
You're funny.
I'm creative too. I people know me too, and I can make smart children too.
Right.
I'm
The only difference is that I don't have scandal. Should I elaborate?
this one. Do you have anything you want to plug out there?
Anything I want to plug? Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine here who is very single. And if you're watching this right now, he needs all the love he can get. So if you're an East African lady and you're watching this, please follow my brother here. And
I'm saying you do.
give him all the love he needs. On a more serious note though, my name is BN from Nairobi, Kenya, the 254. I'm so happy to be here, guys. And check out my new album, Alusa Why Are You Topless? My new single with AG Baby Wahala is out as well. And see you guys in a better environment.
If I'm not wrong, the one with the AG Baby is actually the one topping the chart right now.
It is topping the charts. Once again, man, I needed Nigeria.
You always do. You always do. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
That's it?
What else do you want? What is there to ask you about? What is there? That's it. What happened?
You mean it's over?
What do you want to ask?
I was in traffic for like 2 hours to come for a 10-minute show.
The problem is not me.
Okay.
The problem is you.
Ooh.
Yes, that you don't have things out there people are interested to know about. So I know this is going to be the shortest episode of all my content.
Man.
Yeah. So the problem is not me. You understand?
Yeah.
Imagine I have Burna Boy Davido. It's a different case. You understand? I want to squeeze and use them, but you probably
I'm
going to
the one
have
squeezing and using you.
I'm probably going to have 50K followers, views on this, and maybe 2 of it will be Kenyans that can actually subscribe and watch the show.
Kenyans, make sure you subscribe on this guy's channel.
Tell them on your Twitter or the signboard in Kenya.
I will. I'll help promote you. I'll promote you now. You're my small brother.
That's the door.
Yeah. You're my small brother. I'll promote you.
Bien, that's the door.
What about it though?
Don't you have something else to do? I have bigger celebrities that want to sit down there. What advice do you have for up and coming stand-up comedians that want to make it big, performing outdated jokes as well as you have done?
But I have not now. Do you know who you are interviewing?
You've made it so well in this comedy, saying outdated jokes. And I'm saying people that want to be like you.
That's not true. You are mistaking people for me. Right? You've probably mixed up the questions.
I don't make mistakes.
That's a mistake you just made. Saying you don't make mistakes. But we all do make mistakes. Take it, But yes, you could have asked that question without saying outdated jokes. I don't do outdated jokes. I curate materials based on the event. I don't really repeat material like that. I'm so confident in that regard because I would rather not do the show. It's why I don't do my show every year.
I wouldn't know all this. So I'm sorry if that was wrong. I wouldn't know. I don't watch your stuff.
Right. Well, to be honest with you, everybody cannot like me. Right? There are people who don't like Michael Jackson, for example. Yeah. There are people who don't like.
You just compare yourself. You compared Bovi.
No. I'm just saying, no matter how good someone is,
I don't want you to make that mistake.
everybody cannot like.
People will drag you.
Don't drag me.
I don't want you to make that
But
mistake.
I'm the Michael Jackson of comedy. You know? Res ipsa locutus.
If you don't lie,
No. So you see, you have to have a certain level of exposure and education to really get my materials. That's why you don't watch my comedy. Watch it with a brilliant person sitting next to you so they can explain some of the jokes. I said some because you won't still get most of them even if they explain them to you.
all these things you're asking me, I can't know.
Right. There's the
I can't know.
financial issue too.
Not that broke.
I didn't say you are.
Do you have anything to plug or do advert for?
For young comedians,
For yourself? Do you have
advice for
anything
myself.
to put out there?
Well,
Just tweet it
I have
on
a
your
show.
page. They will watch it. Can't do that here.
I have a show in Benin, October 1st. For the few fans of yours who watch the show that are in Benin, turn up for my show. You know. And if you want some free tickets, just ask, I'll give you.